What is going on, everybody? We are here to discuss some MLB news. And it's hard to not start off with this one because the Angels organization has a player that has been grinding and grinding and grinding. 12 years in the minors. He finally gets his shot. He's 28 years old. And this kid is something special. I say kid because I'm used to saying minor league prospects when they get called up. He ain't a kid anymore. The dude's 28 years old. ARCIA. He hits in one game now. 1 homer and 6 RBIs. In his first 2 games, the dude has 10 RBIs. It's so special. I mean, literally 12 years mucking and grinding in the corners, just literally scratching and crawling and trying to get his MLB status to get an attempt to do it, and he is literally destroying the baseball. RBIs after RBIs after RBIs, home runs. I mean, it's such an amazing, inspiring story. It's just so awesome. I mean, how can you not root for a guy like that? ARCIA, amazing. 6 RBI performance. Seriously, it's actually so awesome to see stories like that. It kind of reminds me of the basketball player last year who was playing in the D League for quite some time for the Lakers, and he finally gets his call up at such an older age. It's amazing. Very inspiring story. Going to the DL, Altuve with a knee injury. The Astros put him on the DL. Ugh. And Devers heads back to the DL for the Boston Red Sox with a hamstring injury. So, 2 big pieces. I would say Altuve is obviously a little bit more of a piece for the Astros than Devers is for the Red Sox. But still, those are key pieces that play every single night. Speaking of the Boston Red Sox, JD Martinez keeps it going with his home runs. 32. MLB leading. The guy just won't stop. It's unbelievable. It's actually sickening the way that he destroys the baseball. Now, Rhys Hoskins is the man too, but JD Martinez is just on another level right now. Chris Archer for the Rays, doing his thing. And 12 teams or so, in quotes, 12 teams or so, according to MLB.com, they're interested. They're interested to make a move to get him at the trade deadline. Big-time names like the Yankees, the Dodgers, and even the Padres amongst teams that are interested in the pitcher. So, they're looking for the pushes. That's why it's interesting to me to see the Padres was even on the list. But they were. Teams are trying to get moves. Make the moves, make the pushes for the playoffs, and get another starter for their rotation. He started out with like a iffy, slumpy year for sure. And, now people are starting to say, listen, it's time. It's time to go out and get that push. Let's see who we can go out there and get. And the eyes are on Archer. Absolutely. Harper, a little bit frustrated as he vents to the media after a loss to the Miami Marlins. Not happy about it. He's showing the frustration. Obviously, it's not the best year he's ever had. And the team's struggling as a whole. Might even be 6-7 games back of the Phillies right now after they lost last night. Maybe still 6, but a very frustrating season for them. About 500 baseball, and him himself not hitting the way he wants to be hitting. He's got the home run numbers, right? But not the batting average numbers. So he shows his frustration a little bit to the media after the game. Vents about what's going on here. Losing to the Miami Marlins. Trying to find their way in this back stretch. I just don't see them having it. I just don't see them having it. Odor goes 5 for 5 with 2 home runs. A big, big night. It's funny because on paper a few days ago, the matchup was supposed to be Cole Hamels versus Justin Verlander. That's a big one. That's an amazing one. That's a sit back on the couch, dissect every pitch kind of game. But obviously the Cole Hamels trade goes on. You get your first MLB debut from one of their prospects. He gets the W with the help, obviously, of Odor. On top of that, you have Springer with a nice solo shot, coming back, doing his thing as well. So that's where we're at right here with the MLB news. Oh, by the way, the Phillies are in first place in the NL East. Just saying. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on some of these. That story is amazing by Arcia. I mean, it kind of gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. It's one of those amazing stories, no lie. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on it. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.